definitely all gonna start kicking off with Iran soon, like. I mean, fucking, they've been firing rockets in American air bases through the night apparently, and there's an airplane, a passenger plane gone down, so we'll see if that was an accident or we'll see if that was manufactured on purpose. It's crazy what's going on at the minute, like, and I know Iran isn't to be underestimated. I know they've got like quite a good military force, but at the end of the day, I don't think for 1 second it's gonna compare with America. And to hear Donald Trump on, he's got some new toys, some new military toys, what he's basically wanting to test out, so this will probably be his chance to do it now. I mean, you never know. This plane that came down might not have had something to do with Iran, but I don't know how they're going to get around saying that the missiles fired at the American air bases and American houses. I don't know how he's going to get around that one, because that is what it is, you know. But it's the way the world is at the minute, you know. I mean, World War III, that seems to be all the memes at the minute, like everyone's cracking on it's going to be World War III, and I quite possibly believe it, because at the end of the day, Iran has been like doing like what they call war games with Russia and China, so they're basically flexing their muscles there. I know like every year like America does the war games with with South Korea, and that always has North Korea a bit nervous, but nothing ever happens there. But this seems to be a bit different, this, and like a lot of people are saying that it's because they're wanting to put a central bank in Iran, same as North Korea as well. That hasn't got a central bank there, and they're trying to push it, so you know, I don't know if it's going to be regime change as the Americans normally do. I don't know if it's going to be that. I mean, I can't say it. I can't say it's the regime changing. The Iranian president, you know, like, he can't stand America, him. It's always death to America, death to America. So, you know, it's just, things seems to be escalating, and I think within the next couple of days it's going to be interesting to see what happens. What Iran should have done was just did nothing, try and make themselves look like the bigger person, but they didn't. They fell into fucking Donald Trump's little plan, and that's what it is. I think it's a plan. And to hear Trump on years ago saying, oh, you know, it's just, we're going to get the troops out, and they've never had any fucking plan on getting the troops out. America just loves fucking war in general. It's addicted of it. It's like it's an addiction. They can't help themselves. You know, it's throughout America's whole history. I wonder how America's been going. I'm sure it's about 300 years or something, maybe it's been a bit longer. And I'm sure out of all of that time that it's been going as a country, I'm sure there's only about 22 years where they haven't been in any conflict. And that's like fucking, how people go on about world peace. There's never ever going to be world peace, because it never ever has been. From the days of fucking Vlad the Impaler to Genghis Khan to the British fucking storming the whole world on the Crusades with the Knights Templar and shit like that. There's just never been world peace. So why would there be now? Because there's even more money in that at stake now, you know. Fucking people are getting rich off war in general. Well, like I say, we've been on about like the last wars, you know, like how fucking certain politicians in America got their friends to come in and like do certain things and like take over, and like Halliburton and places like that, companies like that, you know. These companies just seem to come in and get all the contracts, and there's never any contract for anyone else, you know. But that's what it is, that's what war is, and that's why there'll always be a push for it. It's never going to be any different, ever. So if that's what you think, if you think one day there's going to be world peace, you're sadly wrong, you know, because just look at the history, just look at the world's history. People have been killing people for fucking thousands of years, man. You know, it's just, as soon as one person realised they could overpower another person and make them their slave or whatever, that's what they did. They've done it from fucking day one, you know. People have always been corrupt to benefit herself. Even in the Bible speaks of like stories like Cain and Abel, you know, like, oh, if you kill him, you get everything, you know, and that's just what it is, except it's on a more grander scale. I hope you like the video. Like it, share it, subscribe, do whatever the fuck you want. Go on, fuck off.